So because he loves us all, he gives us all a chance. He gives us all a choice. He gives us all an opportunity to break free. He gives us all that chance. So, how is your story going to end?
Come on, Bishop. Stay right there. How?
Is it going to be a happy ending?
Yeah.
And they live happily ever after?
Come on, Bishop.
Is your story going to end and to be continued? Because my story is going to say, and Bishop Christopher D. McClary lived happily
Come on, Bishop.
ever after.
Yeah.
Because all of those things that had me bound, all of those weights that was on my shoulder, all of those haters.
Come on, Bishop.
Somebody's scared to talk about haters. But all of those haters
Come on, sir.
that hated on me,
Yeah.
all of those haters that said that I would not be, all of those haters that said I wouldn't have. My God told me I have not because I asked not.
Come on, sir.
So if I ask God, my daddy, if I ask my daddy for it, he gonna do it. Look at somebody and say, he gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
No, y'all playing in here. Say it like you mean. There you go. Look at somebody and say, he gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah, he gonna do it.
Do it, Lord. Do it.
Come on, say it again. Say, do it, Lord.
Do it, Lord.
Jesus, do it for me.
Some bondages that we have in our personal lives that we deal with. And this is just a few of them that God gave me. And there's many more. Some of y'all can say yeah, and some of y'all can testify and say, yeah, I've been there, Pastor Bishop, I've been there. And some of y'all can say, I ain't been there yet, but I hope I don't get there. Some of us had addictions. Some of us has fears.
Yes, sir. Come on, Bishop.
See, how many of y'all see, y'all don't believe this, but pornography is a bondage.
It is. It is.
Because what we are doing is we are contaminating our minds with filth. Y'all want to hear that?
I'm gonna say that though.
But I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
True.
We are contaminating our mind, our hearts with filth. And not only that, we're lusting after what we see. I was bound
We was there. Come
with
on, Bishop.
pornography. I'm like Kurt Franklin. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Sir.
I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Come on, Bishop.
That stuff used to, and see, and then with that, not only that, being bound with pornography, that's where the lust for women came. But I said, God, just move that from out of my see. Y'all get quiet, so I'm gonna move away from there. Abuse, the bondage of abuse. Gambling, procrastinating. Y'all know what procrastinating is? I'm gonna just say the word that Mama them told us not to say. I'm gonna just say it. Stop lying. Mama them said that was a cuss word back in the day. Ain't that right, Sister B? The old folks used to say, y'all don't say, y'all children don't say that. That's a cuss word. But lying, procrastinating. Oh my God, I have never seen so many church folks that's liars. What you lying for? What you lying for? Listen, if you go to God, God will give you what you ask for. You don't have to lie. You don't have to make yourself seem like you bigger than you are. Anger. Some of us are bound by anger.
Come on, Bishop. Stay right there.
So much anger built up because of what? Church hurts. I'm glad that DPD is the hospital that you can come to. I'm glad that DPD is a hospital that you can come to. Because when you're going through your addictions, when you're going through your fears, when you're going through your battle with pornography, when you're going through your battle with abuse, I got to back up to that one. There's a few different kinds of abuse. There's mental abuse. There's physical abuse. There's verbal abuse. There's sexual abuse. There's emotional abuse. See what I'm saying? And we can just keep going. Because I wasn't sexually abused, that don't mean Sister Watermelon wasn't. Because I wasn't verbally abused, that don't mean that Brother Banana wasn't. Because I wasn't mentally abused, that don't mean that Deacon Grapefruit wasn't. But what I'm saying is abuse is abuse, no matter who did it and who been through it. Because we all have to get over that abuse. In order for us to progress, in order for us to move on. Listen, can I be honest with y'all? Can I be open with y'all? I just got done going through 6 years. 6 years of mental health. I started off going 3 times a week. Then it broke down to 2 times a week. Then it went to every other week. Then it went to 3 times a month. Then it went to twice a month. Then it went to once a month. But after 6 years, when I went to that doctor on August 21st, first thing she said to me when I got in her office, how do you feel about graduating from how do you feel about graduating from mental health?
Yes, sir.
And then just that quick, I went into a panic attack in her room. My heart started fluttering. I'm like, oh my God, I need you. I need you to talk to. And just that quick, God said, wait a minute. You need her? Who am I? Because if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing. She wouldn't have the ability to help you.
Talk about it.
Amen.
He said, so I put her there to help you, but I need you to realize who I am.
Amen.
That's what we all need to open our eyes and realize who God is. God is exactly who he said he is. He's a mighty present help in time of trouble.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So instead of putting your faith in man and woman, now I'm not telling you not to go to the doctor now.
Come on, Bishop.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't say that.
Amen. Amen.
Because he put him here for a reason. And when he prescribed medicine to you, he does it for a reason. But he said he's a mighty present help in times of trouble. Okay, we're going to say that again. We're going to say it again. We're going to say it again. I need y'all to help me preach this thing just real quick for a few seconds. I need y'all to help me here. It's my blessing, and I need it. Oh, y'all ain't talking to me up in here. Now listen, they need to hear 2:30 up in this building. I need y'all to get them big voices that y'all have when y'all be yelling at them kids. It's my blessing, and I need it. It's my healing, and I need it. It's my deliverance, Anthony, and I need it now.
Hallelujah. Yes, Lord.
God said he'll do it for us. He said he'll do it for us. Look at God and say, look up at heaven and say, do it for me right now.
Do it for me right now, Lord.
Addictions, fear, pornography, abuse, gambling, procrastination, anger, grief, anxiety. Did I just tell you I had an anxiety attack when I was up in there? Because I thought I couldn't make it without going to see my therapist. And I thanked her for everything that she's done for me up until that point. Insecurity. We all have insecurities. I don't think I'm pretty enough. I don't think I'm handsome enough. I don't think I'm good enough. One of my biggest insecurity in ministry was teaching. I didn't think that I was adequate enough to teach Bible study or to teach Sunday school. But God said, if you go and you open up your mouth, he said, I'll speak for you. But you got to go. Oh, I'm talking to somebody in here. Somebody gonna catch that in the spirit, because God is telling you, if you go, if you open up your mouth, said he'll speak for you. Won't he do it, church? Insecurities, unforgiveness. Some of us have people that we just can't forgive because they hurt us so bad. But y'all, how many of y'all know as long as you not forgiving that person, you still bound? We have to free ourselves. We have to free ourselves. Listen, brothers and sisters, young men, young women, y'all young adults back there, Anthony, Bubba, Junior Deacon, Joy, Shira. Honestly, y'all have to forgive people, because we know people have hurt you in your life. Mama, daddy, grandmama, sister, brother, cousin, uncle. They've hurt y'all. But in order for y'all to go to the next level, you have to forgive them. We all have people that hurt us to the core. And I'm not putting Sister V's business out there, but Sister V released herself last week. It didn't feel good. Did it feel good, Sister V? But you had to release yourself from that situation. You tried. Some people might say it was unsuccessful, but to you and to God it was successful. Because God is getting ready to elevate you. Things that you've been asking God for, Sister V. Lift your hand, Sister V. Things that you've been asking God for. God's about to do it for you. Because of your faithfulness. Because you said, God, I want to live for you. Because you made that step, Sister V. Because you did it without being pressured. Because you said, God, I'm standing on your word and I need you to do this for me. God is about to bless you tremendously. And everybody's going to be like, ooh, how'd she get that? Or how that happened? How this happened? And not only you, He's not only going to bless you, but He's going to bless everybody that's connected to you. We friends, right? Okay. God's going to connect. He's going to bless everybody that's connected to you because of your faithfulness. Because you got up and said, I'm going to church, devil. In spite of. Okay? I'm almost done. And this is one that my wife says that I used to be. I think I'm doing better now. And I don't try to hide stuff no more. So compulsive shopping can keep you bound. How many compulsive shoppers we got in here? Come on, let's tell the truth. Come on, raise your hand first, lady. Compulsive shopping can keep you bound. I already talked about lust and unworthiness of not being good enough. How many of y'all ever felt that you wasn't good enough? Come on, let's keep it real. Y'all young boys, y'all young fellas, any of y'all ever felt that y'all wasn't good enough for something? And you ever felt you wasn't good enough for basketball, Jaheem, football, Bubba, football? You ain't never felt that you wasn't good enough? All of us can use a little bit of extra. Give it to God. Tell God what you need. Tell God. One more time, I need everybody to say, Lord, break every chain.
Break every chain.
Come on, y'all say it. I need y'all, Bubba, Jaheim, Joy, Yashir, I need y'all to say this. Say, Lord, break every chain.
Break every chain.
Lord, break every chain
Break every chain.
that has me bound. Come on, y'all, give God a hand.